Peace, y'all. Jonny Fastlane here. Why are Smokepurpp and Lil Pump beefing? Plus, Birdman and Juvenile link back up. And Trippie Redd gets a new grill. Let's talk hip-hop.
Gucci Gang, nigga, that was my song, nigga. I gave you that song.
So, this is funny, right? Because Smokepurpp and Lil Pump are like best friends, right? You know, best friends. They came up together. They came up in the game together. I never ever heard of Lil Pump without Smokepurpp, and I never heard of Smokepurpp without Lil Pump, right? And now they beefing with each other. Like, that's crazy. Yo, I don't know if this is like some kind of fake beef for the album. You know, Harvard Dropout just came out yesterday. But they are wilding right now. So, as you can see, like, Smokepurpp is beefing because he's like, yo, I wrote all your first songs. I wrote, you know, Gucci Gang. I wrote, you know, all the first songs that he wrote. I guess whatever was on that Lil Pump album that came out like 2017, right? But then, you know, he's like, I want my money. I want my royalties, you know. So I guess he's supposed to be getting credit or writing credit or royalties for that. And Lil Pump didn't pay him, right? So Lil Pump responds,
Smokepurpp, stop playing on me, man.
It's funny because Lil Pump is not even denying that, yo, you didn't write for me, or you didn't write like my first hits, or, you know, hey, Gucci Gang, nah, that was my song. Lil Pump is like, I started SoundCloud, you know, and then talking about some whole other song, and Smokepurpp's flow on a newer song saying like, yo, that was my flow that you stole. That's my song, you know? And I look at the video with Smokepurpp, and like, Smokepurpp is a little bit more convincing. But I'm looking at the video with Lil Pump, and Lil Pump don't even look convincing. Like, he needs to take acting classes or something, because he don't even look like he's like mad or upset or in the beef. And this is kind of how, like, you know, the beef is fake, because it's not like they're saying, oh, fuck you, I'ma come see you, I'ma smack the shit out you, or even, they're not even calling each other names. They're not even saying, oh, you's a bitch, oh, you's a hoe, you's fake, you's a snitch. They're not even, first of all, they're not threatening each other, and they're not calling each other names. Yo, Lil Pump is calling him bro still, right? Lil Pump is like, yo, bro, I made SoundCloud, bro, I did. So it's like, I don't know if y'all are friends and y'all are just having a fight right now and it's public because y'all are putting it on social media, or if y'all really beefing, because this don't look like no kind of real beef, you know? And it's funny because, like, usually, like, if you have rappers that like really support each other, they always post each other up on their page. So like, if PNB Rock is dropping an album, you see that Meek Mill will post his album on his page or something like that, right? And that's exactly what Smokepurpp did. So Smokepurpp's very last post right now still is Lil Pump's album. So you beefing with somebody, you mad because they're not paying you royalties, yet you posted up their album and left it up there. So it's like, you want him to get, you know, plays. You want people to buy the album. You're helping promote his album. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, this has got to be fake, you know? And I want it to be fake. That's what I'm saying. Because who wants Smokepurpp and Lil Pump to beef? Like, these dudes are like Redman and Method Man. These dudes are like Missy and Timbaland. These dudes are like, I don't know, 6ix9ine and Academics. Like, who wants Smokepurpp and Lil Pump to beef? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Harvard Dropout just dropped yesterday, right? And I listened to the album probably like 3 or 4 times, right? Yo, I'm telling you right now, man, the whole album, like, Lil Pump did his thing on this album, and I knew that he would. That's what I'm saying. Like, I knew he would, yo. The whole album is fire. He's spitting like in some of the songs. Like, he's like, da, 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 da. Like, I fucks with Lil Pump, yo. It's like Lil Pump should be like the 3rd member of Ray Shremmerd or something. Like, his music is turned up, it's fun, it feels good. He ain't talking about shooting you in the face and all that. You know, a lot of time he got that one song called Dropped Out, and he's just like, dropped out, I dropped out, then I became a millionaire, I dropped out. You know, like, he's definitely encouraging kids to like drop out of school, which is not cool. You know, at the end of the song, he's like, yo, kids, stay in school. But he ain't talking about dropping out of high school. He's talking about dropping out of college. But still, you know what I'm saying, it could be a little detrimental. So that's like one thing like I ain't rocking with, like the whole dropout thing. Like, hey, I dropped out and then I got big. Hey, I dropped out, then I became famous. Like, then I became a millionaire. Like, I feel like kids should stay in school, right? But other than that, the songs are dope, man. We got that one song with Lil Wayne in it. Lil Wayne murdered that song. That's what legends do. You know what I'm saying? That's what Jay-Z did on Meek Mill's song, What's Free, right? Lil Wayne comes out and, you know, you thinking, all right, I'm going to get a 16 or I'm going to get a 12 from Lil Wayne. And Wayne just went off. He gave like 52 bars of like pure like crack cocaine mixed with Hennessy. Like, it was just like ill, like, and I'm listening to it and I'm like, yo, this is hard. And in my head I'm like, keep going. And then Lil Wayne he really does keep going. And I'm like, oh my God, like he murdered that shit. Like that Lil Wayne and Lil Pump song is about to be like number one. It has to be number one. He got Smokepurpp on the album. You know, that's what I'm saying. And that song is fire. All the songs with him, even by himself that he got on there, fire. Some songs we heard already. Get It, we heard already. That song, I Love It, with Kanye West, we heard already. But other than that, yo, he is like really spitting. Every song, you know, the hooks are catchy, the beats are dope, the features are like very well placed, the features are good. Like he just really did his whole thing on that shit. He had Lil Uzi Vert on there. It was just like a real good album. It's everything that you would expect from Lil Pump. You know what I'm saying? This album is gonna live long. I feel like every song on there is a single. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy, man. I'm happy for him and dropping an album. That's what I'm saying. Like maybe, you know, Lil Pump is not really that controversial of a rapper, right? He don't, you know, be beefing with everybody on the internet. He don't be trolling. He don't really be getting into any fights. Like Lil Pump just like takes his drugs and goes into the studio. And I think that because of that, you know, and they're trying to build some kind of controversy around Lil Pump, they released that video with him, you know, getting screamed at by the police in the airport. You know what I'm saying? They you know, orchestrate some kind of weird, strange, fake beef with, you know, his fucking best friend with Smokepurpp, you know, but they're not even going hard at each other or anything like that. So I don't know, it's just like a weird situation, but the album's good though. So listen to the album, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm here for the music, not for the shenanigans, you know what I'm saying? But it does give me content to talk about. So let me know what y'all think about the album in the comments below. Yo, I ain't gonna hold you, man. Birdman and Juvenile, this song right here, Just Another Gangster, is actually pretty good. Like the beat is good. It kind of reminds me of like some old school like Bay Area type of beat. Like they got that kind of feel to it. You got a sample, a Too Short sample in the song. And it's actually pretty cool, man. The video is dope, and I just like how like Juvenile is back. He like on his grown man shit. He's with Birdman, and it's funny because like, you know, a lot of these dudes years and years ago, you know, the Hot Boys, which was Juvenile, Turk, Wayne, and BG, you know, they left Cash Money. They left Birdman. Matter of fact, you know, everybody left except for Wayne. Matter of fact, you know, Juvenile was one of the first people to leave, and he was like, yo, Birdman is stealing from me. He ain't paying me my money. He ain't paying me my royalties. You know, he ain't giving me, you know, show money or whatever like that. He's just pocketing everything. And the same thing happened with BG and Turk, you know what I'm saying? But it was funny because Turk actually sued Birdman, right? Won, and then decided to go back and work with Birdman again. Turk re-signed to Birdman again, right? So after breach of contract, Juvenile, you know, did the same thing. He tried to sue Birdman. I don't know if he won or lost, but he was not with them. And then Juvenile came back out with Bounce Back, like 2004. It was a long time ago. Bounce Back, Bounce Up, Bounce Back, where he was with UTP, you know, Wacko and Skip. And Juvenile was back with Birdman again. and then left Birdman again for the same reason that he left Birdman the first time, right? BG is locked up right now, so you know he ain't dropping no music, anything at all. And then during this whole time right now, Wayne was still with Birdman until, you know, a couple years ago where he was like, fuck the Birdman, fuck Cash Money, you know, I want my money. And then ever since then, he has not messed with Birdman at all. Like really, like you see him some places like in the club and stuff in public. But I'm talking about like music wise, they haven't really messed with each other like that. But now, yesterday, Juvenile drops a whole new video and a whole new song with Birdman. Like he's like back with Birdman, which is crazy, right? Are you gonna get paid now? You know, maybe he feels like even if Birdman be stealing, you know, the amount of money that he's making by himself doesn't equal up to the amount of money that he would have made with Birdman, even if Birdman steals something. Even if Birdman doesn't pay you something. You know what I'm saying? It's still the fact that you will be making more money. You know what I mean? And of course, you know, he came in a game with him. Maybe he feels comfortable with him. But anybody stealing from me, I wouldn't feel comfortable with. But I don't know whether Birdman was stealing from Juvenile or not. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't the one looking over the paperwork. I'm just going off of what Juvie said. You know what I'm saying? So for him to be like back with Birdman is crazy. It's nostalgic, but it's crazy at the same time. Like, I don't know what you're doing. You know, we'll see. Have to see how this plans out. If Juvenile plans on like releasing a whole album with Birdman, or maybe Juvie's still in the contract with Cash Money and he got one more album to go. So he's like, all right, let me get back out there. Let me do this last album with them. So we about to see. But the first song, Just Another Gangster, though, is dope. And Birdman is in the song rapping, which he ain't doing in a long time. We all know Birdman ain't no damn rapper. That's like Puffy trying to come out and rap. But you know, sometimes Puffy be, you know, spitting though. But whatever. Let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. Jonny! Am I lying or nah? Like, Trippie Redd looks like a real life Chucky doll. Like, if Chucky was a real person, would that be Trippie Redd? Like, let's be for real. I don't know if it's the tattoos. I don't know what it is, but yo, he be changing grills like he changed clothes, right? Like, before he had like that 14-14 grill, right? 14 all over every tooth. 14, 1-4. Then he had them like them shark fangs that like the chompers. Like those joints was aight, but I ain't like that too much because it just looked like if you bite your tongue, you finna bite your tongue all the way off with them shits on. But then he got these right here that Jonny made for him. And these are fire, yo. These are like, look like water. Like if you drinking coffee, by the time you swallow that shit, it's gonna be like iced coffee. You know what I'm saying? Like, the grill is dope, yo. But now I'm waiting for like new music from Trippie Redd. Like, you know, Trippie Redd's like hit or miss for me. He got a couple joints I like, you know, Dark Knight, Gummo. Of course, you know, Pose 1469. He got that one song like, your love is my medicine. Like that. That is fire to me. Topanga, he got that other song with Juice WRLD, 1400, 999. But like other songs, like Trippie Redd's like either hit or miss for me because like some songs are just like, yo, why did he even like go into the studio? Like I'll be like, what is going on with Trippie Redd? But you know, for the most part, like in general, like I fucks with his music and everything like that. So he just needs to come out with like more shit. He kind of disappointed me a little bit when he ain't freestyle on that XXL last year. But I don't know, man. XXL's losing a lot of credibility anyway. Like it's just kind of funny. But yo, this year I think Rico. I think Rico Nasty gonna be on there this year. So I mean, like it's really about to be dope. But let me know what you think about all this in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and follow me at Jonny Fastlane on everything. That's Jonny Fastlane, not JOH. There's no H in Jonny. It's JONNY Fastlane. Yo, follow me at everything, Instagram, Twitter, and you already know what to do. Peace.